This is Claire Parsons, and this is a guided meditation to help you if you have to deliver bad news. Nobody wants to be the bearer of bad news, but sometimes it's our job to give bad news. Sometimes if we don't tell someone the truth, it can make the situation for them worse. How do you behave kindly when you have to tell someone something you know will upset them? In my experience, equanimity can help. The writer Publius Syrus described equanimity as calamity's medicine. With this meditation, we will try to tap into that steadiness so that you can be kind but effective, even as you deliver hard news. First, get started by making yourself comfortable. We want to achieve calm. We want to relax here. And comfort is the way to achieve that calm. Bring comfort into your body. Sit up tall in a way that invites the breath in, but doesn't strain, that doesn't work too hard. Check in for the areas where the body tends to hold stress. Check in with your brow and jaw. Release tension there. Check in with your shoulders, your chest, belly, hips, legs. Just try to relax. Try to let go. You're having trouble. That's okay. Just notice it. See if you can just give it time. Focus now on the lower part of your body. The part of your body that is making contact with the floor, or the ground, or the chair, or whatever it is you are resting on. Maybe your sits bones, your legs, knees even, ankles and feet. Feel yourself rooted to the chair or the floor. Feel the weight pressing down. Sense how substantial your body is. Sense how it feels anchored to the spot where you're currently sitting or lying. Sense how this being anchored to this position is what allows you to stretch up tall to invite the breath in. Now let's alternate our attention. Bring your attention now to the feeling of the breath coming in and expanding in your chest or belly and going out. Feel how light the breath is. Feel it move and flow. Feel it almost lift you up in your shoulders and chest area as it comes in. But feel how it doesn't let you float, because your body is rooted to the floor in the area of your sits bones and legs and feet, because they are pushing into the ground, because you are rooted and anchored by the force of gravity. Now go back to your breath. It is flowing in and out. It is moving free. It is light. It comes and goes. But your body, feel your body touching the earth. It is rooted. It has weight and volume. It is always there, constant as your breath flows in and out, and the air moves on far away from your body. Notice how you have both of these experiences at the same time. Your body is rooted, but your breath is always flowing. You always live with a steadiness and a change every day. Now notice how feelings and troubles and worries, how those can be like the breath. They can come and visit us. They can flow around, sometimes slow or sometimes fast. And then, eventually, they go. Even when the feelings are powerful, they eventually go. Even when we think for a time they might swallow us up, the feelings eventually dissipate or change or disappear. They are like the air we breathe. They come and go and leave us and move on to be replaced by something new. Our minds don't always seem to be rooted or anchored like our bodies. But when we stop and slow down, we can see they have that capacity. Our minds have the ability to hold the experience of our thoughts and emotions. They can let them bounce and move and thrash, just like our lungs let the air come in and rush out. When we let the mind rest and just watch, the mind becomes constant and rooted and steady. Just as steady as gravity, as it pulls our bodies to the floor. Check in with your mind. Just see if you can notice its capacity to hold, to remain steady. You came here today because you have some troubling news to tell someone else. Perhaps it is a friend or a loved one, or maybe even a client or business partner. You have to give this person, this important person, bad news. Bring the situation to mind. Let it emerge and appear as an image or words or emotion somewhere in your body. Whatever it is, let it come. Let it wash over you and thrash around. If you ever feel like it is too much, just bring your attention back to your body, to the rooted feeling, or your breath, to the light feeling. But if you can bear it, just watch. Maybe you are worried about the person's reactions, or concerned about their feelings. Maybe you are worried that you did something to cause the situation. Know that these feelings are normal. Know that most people in your situation feel the same way. Offer yourself care. Acknowledge this is hard, that it takes courage to face it. It takes courage to do the right thing. Then, when you are ready, think about how you can help. If you have to tell this person news that will upset them, how will you deliver it? How can you show care, even as you do something you know will hurt? These things sound like they don't fit together, but consider how they might. Consider how you might make them. Can you show care by the way you present the news? Can you show care by staying steady so you don't add to the emotion? Can you show care by being prepared to answer questions that the person might have about what comes next? Are you showing care right now by doing this meditation to care for yourself so you can prepare to deliver the news in an appropriate way? Just think for a moment about how you will show care, how you will care as you convey the news. Just as you can show care, even as you deliver upsetting news, reflect that you can remain steady and calm even when you are upset yourself. Just as we did before, remember that you can always come back to the feeling of your breath or the feeling of your body rooted to the ground if at any time your emotions well up and you feel like you are getting overwhelmed. You can pause. You can take a breath. You can offer yourself care. At any moment, This is equanimity. This is the medicine for the calamities of life. Allowing yourself to feel the waves of emotion and see the flurries of thoughts, and then returning back to the breath and to the body until we regain our calm. It is truly a medicine for hard times, because when we learn to do this for ourselves, it enables us to offer it to others. As we close, tap in to this healing power one last time. Feel your body rooted into the floor and its weight as it presses down. Feel the breath flowing in and flowing out. And then return to the feeling of stability in your body. When you are ready, you can open your eyes.